The ocean is beautiful, mysterious, and deadly. Beneath its sparkling waves, creatures hide that can kill a human faster than a shark bite. Some are nearly invisible, others look harmless, even cute. But don't be fooled. Today, we'll uncover the 5 most poisonous sea creatures you should never touch. Imagine this. You're swimming on vacation, snorkeling near coral reefs, and suddenly you brush against something soft. Or you see a tiny, glowing animal that seems almost magical. Many people don't realize, until it's too late, that the ocean's most dangerous killers are not the ones with teeth and jaws, but the ones armed with venom so powerful it can stop a human heart. Imagine diving in the warm, turquoise waters of the Indo-Pacific. The sun's rays scatter like diamonds through the surface, and schools of fish glide effortlessly around you. Everything feels calm until you notice a faint, ghostly figure drifting just ahead. At first it looks harmless, almost invisible, but what you're seeing is one of the most poisonous sea creatures on Earth, the box jellyfish. This creature doesn't roar, it doesn't chase, and it doesn't even look threatening. In fact, its delicate, cube-shaped body and long, silky tentacles seem almost beautiful. But beauty here is a deadly disguise. Each of those tentacles carries thousands of microscopic harpoons loaded with venom strong enough to stop a human heart within minutes. Swimmers who accidentally brush against its nearly invisible arms often don't even realize what's happening until the burning pain spreads like fire across their skin. Victims describe it as being branded by liquid lightning, searing into their nerves. Some collapse from shock before they even make it back to shore. What's more terrifying is how silently it moves. The box jellyfish can actually swim, unlike most jellyfish that just drift with the current. It pulses its bell with eerie grace, almost like a phantom patrolling the sea. And with its 24 primitive eyes, it can detect light and motion, giving it an uncanny ability to see potential threats or prey. Stories from northern Australia and Southeast Asia tell of encounters where lives were lost in less than 5 minutes after contact. Even survivors are often left with scars, both physical and psychological, from the excruciating ordeal. So why does it exist with such powerful venom? For the box jellyfish, it's all about efficiency. It needs to paralyze its prey instantly, small fish and shrimp, before they escape. Evolution has sharpened its weapon to a level so extreme that humans, who are nothing more than accidental targets, can fall victim almost immediately. Standing at the shore, you might think the ocean is calm, inviting, even healing. But somewhere beneath the surface, an almost invisible killer drifts silently, reminding us that the sea isn't just full of wonders, it's full of warnings. In the shallow tide pools of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, you might come across a creature no larger than a golf ball. At first glance, it looks harmless, even cute. A small octopus, mottled in earthy browns and yellows, crawling gracefully across the sand. But if it feels threatened, its body flashes electric rings of glowing blue, pulsing like warning sirens in the dark. This is the blue-ringed octopus, one of the smallest yet most poisonous animals in the sea. Its dazzling display is not for beauty, it's a deadly announcement. Back off or you might not survive. Inside its tiny body lies toxin, a venom 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide. One bite can paralyze an adult human within minutes. Victims often don't even feel the bite. It's so painless that people sometimes mistake it for a small prick. But within moments, numbness spreads, muscles lock, and the ability to breathe shuts down. The terrifying part? Victims remain fully conscious, trapped inside their own bodies, unable to move or call for help. The octopus itself doesn't mean to hunt humans. It uses its venom to immobilize crabs and small fish. But the power of its toxin is so extreme that humans become accidental casualties. Divers and beachgoers sometimes pick it up, fascinated by its size and glowing colors, unaware that they are holding a silent assassin. There are chilling stories from Australia and the Philippines where encounters turn deadly in mere minutes. Even today, medical science has no known antidote for its venom. Survival depends entirely on artificial respiration until the toxin wears off, if it wears off in time. It's a haunting reminder that in the ocean, danger doesn't always come in large packages. Sometimes it hides in something so small you could hold it in your hand. The blue-ringed octopus may be tiny, but its warning rings are the ocean's equivalent of a flashing skull and crossbones. On a tropical reef, you see a seashell so beautiful you're tempted to pick it up. Its surface is patterned with delicate spirals and earthy tones, like polished marble from the ocean floor. But this is no ordinary shell. It's the home of the cone snail, one of the most deceptively deadly creatures in the sea. The cone snail may look slow, but it hides a terrifying weapon, a venomous harpoon. When prey gets close, the snail extends a long, hollow tooth like a microscopic spear gun. With lightning speed, it shoots the harpoon, injecting venom that paralyzes instantly. For small fish, it's game over in seconds. But for humans, that venom is more than dangerous. It's lethal. Some cone snail species carry what's known as the cigarette venom. Why that name? Because legend says if one stings you, you'll have just enough time to smoke a cigarette before you die. Victims describe intense pain, swelling, dizziness, and paralysis spreading quickly through their bodies. The worst part? There is no antidote. Scientists have studied cone snail venom for years, hoping to unlock medical secrets hidden inside it. Ironically, while it can kill, the venom's unique compounds are also being researched for painkillers that could help millions. It's a chilling paradox. A creature so small and beautiful, capable of both death and healing. On the reef, the cone snail sits quietly, camouflaged among rocks and shells, reminding us that the deadliest killers often wear the prettiest masks. The pufferfish might be one of the ocean's most iconic creatures. It's round, it's squishy, and when threatened, it inflates into a spiky balloon, an almost comical defense strategy. Children's books and cartoons often paint it as cute, but beneath that smiley face hides one of the deadliest toxins known to man. Inside its organs, skin, and sometimes flesh, lies tetrodotoxin, the same chemical found in the blue-ringed octopus. It's thousands of times more toxic than cyanide, capable of killing a human with just a few milligrams. The scariest part? There's no antidote. In Japan, pufferfish is known as fugu, a delicacy so dangerous it must be prepared only by licensed chefs who train for years. A single mistake in cutting the fish can mean instant death for the customer. Despite the risk, people still line up to taste it, as if daring fate itself. In the wild, predators avoid pufferfish for good reason. If swallowed, its toxins can stop the heart and paralyze muscles. Humans who consume it often feel tingling lips, dizziness, nausea, and then respiratory failure. Yet, like the cone snail, its poison has sparked scientific curiosity, with researchers studying its potential medical uses. So the next time you see a pufferfish puff up into a spiky ball, remember, it's not just a funny defense mechanism. It's a deadly warning from one of the ocean's most deceptively dangerous creatures. Gliding through coral reefs with bold stripes and flowing fins, the lionfish looks like an underwater peacock. Its beauty is mesmerizing, with fan-like spines that ripple like feathers in the current. But hidden inside that beauty is venom, powerful enough to bring a grown adult to their knees. The lionfish's spines are not just for show. They're venom-tipped needles designed to deliver intense pain. Swimmers who brush against one often describe the sting as feeling like hot metal driven into their skin. The venom can cause swelling, nausea, breathing difficulties, and in rare cases, even death. Originally from the Indo-Pacific, the lionfish has invaded the Atlantic, Caribbean, and Gulf of Mexico, where it threatens local ecosystems. With no natural predators in those waters, it's multiplying rapidly, devouring smaller fish and destabilizing reefs. Fishermen, divers, and scientists now view it as both a danger and a pest. Ironically, the lionfish has also become a delicacy when properly prepared, with chefs carefully removing its venomous spines. But in the water, it remains a silent predator cloaked in beauty. The lionfish is a living reminder that not everything beautiful is safe. Sometimes, the deadliest warnings come wrapped in elegance. Each of these creatures doesn't set out to hunt humans. Their toxins evolve to catch prey, fish, crabs, shrimp. But the power of their venom is so extreme that a single accidental encounter can leave us fighting for our lives. Stories of swimmers collapsing, divers paralyzed, or fishermen stung remind us of the ocean's hidden dangers. Yet, in a strange twist, some of these venoms are also being studied for medicine, to relieve pain or fight disease. Nature gives us both death and healing in the same breath. So the next time you're at the beach, remember this. The deadliest creatures are not always the biggest. Some are nearly invisible, some are as small as a golf ball, and some are beautiful enough to make you forget the risk. But touch the wrong one, and you may not live to tell the tale. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the ocean is full of secrets, and we're just getting started.